His name may sound like a Scottish insult, but he was a powerful Jedi Master. The Cancruzaz presents Star Wars Lore Episode 96, The Life of Yarael Poof. Poof was born on the planet Korda, and it's believed that the doctors who helped birth him discovered he was Force sensitive. After they informed the Jedi Order's Acquisition Division of their findings, he was taken to Coruscant to learn the ways of the Force. After years training at the Jedi Temple, Poof progressed from an initiate to a Jedi Padawan. He continued to study and, under the guidance of a Master, managed to pass the trials of knighthood. After becoming a Jedi Knight, Yarael chose to follow the path of the Jedi Consular. This allowed him to perfect the trick, Affect Mind. Not before long, the Jedi Council recognised Poof's skills and abilities, and so promoted him to the rank of Jedi Master. He took on many missions in his new role, and as a result, he gained a lot of respect. Not only did the High Council members want him to join the Council, but Poof was offered the chance to become one of the Council's 5 lifetime members. This honour allowed him to either step down at any point or serve on the Council for the rest of his life. Yarael was also an instructor at the Jedi Academy, where he passed on his incredible knowledge of the Force to up-and-coming Jedi. He also taught others how to use Affect Mind, but warned the youngsters that the mind trick was very dangerous. Poof later chose Ronan Cobb to be his Padawan. He helped the Ithorian become a Jedi Knight. During the Yarael Uprising, Poof was one of only a few council members to stay behind at the Jedi Temple. However, he was not safe from the conflict. Some Yarael attacked the temple, and so the Jedi Master had to fend them off. He did so successfully. Poof was present on the Jedi Council when Master Qui-Gon Jinn revealed that the Sith had returned, and he found who he believed was the Chosen One, Anakin Skywalker. Although the Council decided not to grant the youngster Jedi training, he was later accepted into the Order's ranks after the death of Jinn. In 27 BBY, Master Mace Windu informed all the Council members of a huge threat in a crisis meeting. He told them that General Ashar Korda was going to attack one of 3 key Republic worlds, either Alderaan, Corellia, or Coruscant. What was most worrying about this was the fact that Korda had obtained an ancient artifact which could destroy an entire planet. To counter this, a member of the High Council would be stationed on each planet. Oppo Rancisis volunteered to safeguard Corellia, whilst Ifkov travelled to Alderaan. Although Windu suggested he be the one to protect Coruscant, Yarael stated that he was better equipped to find the Infant of Sha, a statue that Korda used to house his weapon. The Council agreed with Poof, and so he set off to find the weapon of mass destruction. Eventually the Jedi Master came across Korda, who was about to detonate his weapon. Realising this, Yarael demanded the General and his followers surrender. At the same time, bounty hunters Zam Wesell and Jango Fett arrived to take the statue. The Jedi had to reluctantly form an alliance with the two in order to defeat Korda and his followers. At the end of the fight, he grabbed the artifact. However, Korda was not dead and stabbed the Jedi through the heart with his vibroblade. Poof pulled the blade from his body and collapsed on the ground as the bounty hunters made sure no one else survived. In his dying moments, the Cormian used the Force to neutralise the statue, effectively making it useless. This proved to be too much for the critically injured Yarael, and so he passed away. In a selfless act, he saved trillions of lives. Poof's body was returned to the Jedi Temple, where he received a small funeral within its pyre room. He was mourned by every council member and other Jedi as well. With Yarael's death, the council needed to replace the vacant lifetime member position. They chose Coleman Trebor. Now it's time for this week's question. Do you wish we saw more of Yarael Poof in the movies? Let me know in the comments below. For me, that was another problem with the prequels. They introduced too many characters without giving many clues as to who they were and what they were like. There were no reasons for us to really care for them. This is why the expanded universe was so important, but now with Disney rendering it defunct, we're left with just shells of characters. Do you agree? Remember to vote for next week's episode by linking one of the 3 comments below, And for more Star Wars lore, keep it locked here to the King's End. There has been as much revealed about Supreme Leader Snoke as there have been females wanting my number. So not a lot. #forever alone.